Gardens of Blessings TV on its 13th week of Brainstorming Live. A relaxing good evening from here in Virginia, USA, and an inspiring Saturday morning to my viewers there in the Philippines, and a blessed day to all my subscribers and viewers all over the world. This week's Brainstorm Live, we will be talking about the fourth common distance learning app that I use in distance learning, and that is Raz Kids. And I will also share with you my draft for final editing on the third episode of the distance learning in the school bus on the second part of this live stream. Hello, my mama is here. Thank you very much. And to all my viewers out there, I'm checking in my Facebook. Let me see if my Facebook is okay. All right. Thank you, my Facebook viewers out there. Thank you very much for viewing. And okay, so this week is a little bit on the slow motion progress with regards to subscribers, but I'm hoping to be getting 1K. Hopefully I'm getting there. So this is the reason why I am very thankful for you, my viewers, and my loyal subscribers who are supporting the Gardens of Blessings TV. Maraming salamat po sa mga engagement that I receive from the last premiere that I have. Hello, Mom Anne Marie Empanado Wilson from my Facebook. Thank you for coming into my live stream. We will be talking about my journey on self-publishing later. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. And yes, as I've said, it's a little bit of slow motion, but I am really grateful to these people who has been very, very supportive with me, especially to my premieres. I have been doing long premieres already. Wait, balhin ko sa whitey. Okay, balhin ta sa whitey. Okay, all right. So special thanks to Lone Ranger Tunido, Aisha Maldita, Rubia Mero of Meaning of Life Mix TV. Okay, so these are the people or the channels that has been very, very supportive with me. I'm here na. Hello! Mommy Ann on the go. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate. I am not coming into the, I have a problem with my subscription and my channel a little bit, so I'm trying to kind of do my slow motion thing. That's why I really wanted to BG lang ko. Yeah, thank you very much for the pa-BG out there. Yeah. That's I really wanted to go and support other channel, but however there's a little bit on the challenging side. So anyway, I'll be just be thankful to these people, the people behind. Oh, thank you for sharing, Mommy Ann on the go. I'll share it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support, especially these trying times. Okay, so anyways, as I've said, this week is a slow motion progress, but we're hoping to be getting there in our 1K subscribers. Maraming salamat sa mga engagement, and we special thanks to GIF's official Meaning of Life Mix TV, Miss Leal Caldi Shine Mix TV, Kaaki Vlog, Aisha Maldite, and the rest of the team G. I so appreciate your support and advices and the tips, and also Rosalinda Nasino, Simply Melv's channel, Kevi, Wevy, and Don Gerson. Thank you very much for the additional support. Please support this channel also, because if you support them, I'm pretty sure that they will be supported. I hope they come. Hopefully. Yeah, it's because of the time constraint. It's probably very early morning in their places because most of them are from the Middle East. So yeah, it's but they surely are watching the replays all the time, and I get a lot of feedbacks from them, and I'm so happy that they are supporting my channel. Yes, and I'm also happy with my Facebook because with my Facebook, I'm getting more likes there every week. Okay, so I'm hoping that you are supporting or you will be supporting this channel also. And uh welcome to my community. Okay, I have 3 subscribers this week and I really appreciate them. Rose Pongs, Aisha Maldita, and Cods PH. Thank you for trusting in my channel and that I am hoping that you will continue to support my very small channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so um without further ado, okay, we were talking about IXL, Reflex, Brain Pop Junior, and then this time we will be talking about Raz Kids. Okay, so Raz Kids. Let me see if I could pop up uh my browser here. Okay. Because these are the important things that I learned about Raz Kids. Let me see if I could pop it up. Okay. By the way, from my research, Raz Kids was found, or yeah, should I say started, found on the year 2002. They were founded on 2002. It is called Learning A to Z or Learning A dash Z. Okay, this I found out that this is dedicated to working with teachers to give them the resources they need to reach every child on every learning level. This is from their Facebook. I just extracted it and I'm gonna read it to you. So all of our readers, lessons or their readers and lessons, worksheet, interactive audiobooks and other materials can be customized. That is very, very nice. I actually did not know about this one until I do my research that you can actually customize your lessons through Raz. That is very nice. I am pro customization. I love that. I love that. And it really helps. That's why I am a promoter of homeschooling too, because homeschool is a customized curriculum. So that's what I like of this. And also this means every child can have what is most appropriate to for her or his level. Yeah, that's what I've said. We strive they Ras, they strive to provide educators, school districts with effective, affordable, easy to use tools that meet all the needs in today's diverse student population. And they resolve to continue engaging with teachers and other educators to constantly improve and expand learning solutions. So that is the background of RAS Kids. Very, very interesting from my research. And also Raz Kids. Raz Kids is an award-winning teaching product that provides comprehensive leveled reading resource for students. So yes, from my experience, most of or all of their books are actually being leveled. And through Raz Kids, I understand what leveling is. Last school year, I had an opportunity to substitute as a reading aid assistant, and I just learned about book leveling and what or how or what kind of reader are you or your learner is with this kind of level like ABC, and what are the challenges and how are you going to help your learning with this learner with these challenges. So that's very, very interesting last year, and now I know the importance of leveled books, right? So their books are being leveled, and they offered 29 different levels of reading difficulty. It's easy to put the right content in every student's hand. Yes. I remember last year. We arrange old books and really give it individual to kids, because even in the classroom children or student has different level of readability, reading books, right? So kind of like that. That is very, very interesting to me last year. It was a very good opportunity. So kids access their level text through interactive learning portal designed to keep them motivated and engaged. So they have ebook available in on read at their own pace and record themselves. This is really true because when Louise is reading, part of their activity is to read, and then although it was not in the instruction that you have to record your learners reading stuff, but I always uh, tell her to record when you read so that you can hear yourself, and then you can try to identify the words that you need to pronounce well or something like that. So that's one thing that I also like. So students then take a corresponding e-quiz complete with an extended answer, respond to test comprehension, and determine future instruction needs. Once a child has read 10 or more of the leveled ebooks and passed each of the corresponding e-quizzes, they advance on to the next reading level when they have access to lengthier and more difficult texts. And because of Raz Kids, I think I think Louise. I remember Louise started having Raz Kids. I think last year, and because of that, I was able to know her level of reading, and I think he is already on the level Q. He's going to hopefully move on to level Q after a couple of books, but he's in the middle of P to Q books already. Now, with regards to awards, my gosh, they have a lot of awards. 2018, they have Advocate Winner Award, Best in Education App, Best in Solution for Special Needs Student, Best Science Instruction. They have Early Learning Reading Website. They won an award for that. In 2017, Tech and Learning Award winner. So that's another one. Best Reading English Language Art Instructional Solution Hand Sprout. That is, there's a lot of awards. I mean, I'm so impressed with this. Actually, I like Raz Kids. The apps that I actually like is actually Brain Pop Junior and Raz Kids. In my opinion, those are the things that for me, with both of them, if you combine them together, oh, distance learning is well. Okay, I'm done. Because Pop Up, Brain Pop Junior is for me is a comprehensive distance learning app, and then with Raz Kids is also comprehensive for reading, and especially for me personally, for me, if your child is like in the preschool to third grade, you have to really emphasize reading. So I like this. And oh, by the way, I'm going to drop the link. So just in case you are interested to check on Raz Kids. By the way, I am not an affiliate of any of their product or something. This is for the sake of research. Okay. So I have here. Those are the. I'm dropping here the feature now. Let me see here. Okay, so the feature of Raz Kids, the product feature, they are in digital and mobile level books and quizzes. They provide a self-paced assignment, deliver appropriately leveled books and quizzes for kids to read. So that link that I dropped, those are the features they have. They have leveled book, they have e-quizzes, interactive annotation tools and features. This engage students as active readers and provide opportunities for them to develop important 21st century and common core skills, including critical thinking, close reading, understanding the main theme or idea of a book. Yes, and they also have engaging e-learn environment. They have digital reporting. This is new to me. So, digital reports provide instant feedback on every activity or assessment a student completes, including activity progress, assessment score, and feedback on specific common core skills. So, if you considered yourself into be to homeschool and you want to follow common core, so maybe Raz Kids is good for you. And this is also one thing that I know about. They have Spanish translation. Access hundreds of leveled ebook and quizzes translated into Spanish and French translation. And they, of course, they have mobile access. And the retail price is $115.45. I could not really get into the details of it if if this is a one-time pay or a subscription compared to IXL or Reflex, but that is the one, and that is okay. So far that is the feature of that one, and we move on to reviews. Okay, let's have this is very interesting. The reviews that I have. Okay, I have two types of reviews in here. This this review is coming from one is coming from commonsense.org education, and then the other one is from Amazon. Okay. Now this one, they have actually out of 5, they have 3. I'm only going to read to you the most recent review. So far, the overall rating, latest overall rating is 3. It says here that this is coming from a classroom teacher. Yeah. I'm not sure how am I going to pop up. Yeah. See. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So it says students read or listen to decent library or leveled ebooks. I'm not sure if that is the one. Okay, so this is, yes. Raz Kids is an excellent tool for independent practice of reading comprehension skills, such as vocabulary and inference. I like the mix of fiction, non-fiction. I wish there were short answers, single word questions, rather than all multiple choices. However, I like that the responses were graded for me and feedback was given to the student instantly. I hope Mommy Ann is still there. I would like to ask what is her thoughts about Raz Kids, because Mommy Ann is a teacher in Maryland public school. Mommy Ann, are you still there? I'm hoping you're still there. So we could also learn from her as a teacher. What is her opinion about Raz Kids? As a parent, for me, I like Raz Kids. The way it assess, it gives me the idea what level my daughter is. Okay. I'm sorry, there are two kittens around, so I hope they're not going to ruin my curtain. Okay, so far that is from the review on commonsense.org education. Now I'm going to read to you the review from Amazon. I was able to research a review from Amazon, and let us see what Amazon says about this app. Okay, so from Amazon, top positive review. This is from very latest. It's from actually October 21, 2020. Our child's teacher recommend this app for early reading, easy to use, and keeps kids engaged. Great for early readers. So far, that was the latest one, and let me see. Um, another one. This was the last one is quite old already. So it still has good review. Kids love Raz Kids. Reading improved so much with it. Get this app. So yeah, so far that was the latest one with kids A to Z, right? Okay, so that is our Raz. Okay, and so far that is the review that I got. Um, the thing with Raz, I could not really get into the. They do not have any like the Wikipedia or something like that compared to IXL. So far, they have a lot of award and reviews are good. Personally, for me, I would really recommend Raz too. If you are uh, curious about the level of your children and how your children improve, then I would recommend that app there too. So far, that is our feature for Raz. And let me see. Okay, so now we are going to move on about our or my story behind my manuscript. Right. So why am I into self-publishing and the story behind the manuscript? Okay, so we are done talking about my apps and I will be talking more on my journey towards self-publishing. So the story of the manuscript. This manuscript has been kept for a long time. They're very, very old. I have like this very old manuscript. This is the manuscript of my husband. It's been kept for in the drawer for decades, I suppose. I really don't know, but this is kept very old until Jeff and I got married. That was 2012. I was cleaning and I saw a brown folder with this one inside, and I was checking on it, and I saw the picture of him hiking, and I began to scan the book, and I was surprised that my very shy husband has an inspiring story to tell. So after scanning, it stays in my mind that someday this manuscript is going to be a book. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know it will be. So that was 8 years ago, huh? That was 8 years ago. Very, very old manuscript. And that was 8 years ago. So anyway, in the middle of 2013, my mom, hi mama. I hope you're still there. My mama is watching. In the middle of 2013, my parents came to visit here in Virginia for about 3 months. So my parents' visit was one of the many blessings I received after a year of marriage, because during that vacation, I asked my mom if she could, sometimes read and edit. My mom has a lot of years of experience in editing thesis and research. So I feel like I'm so blessed and highly confident that she could really give nice feedback about the manuscript. And hi mama, your your edited notes and your feedback is still here, and that this is an 8-year-old paper. Louise was only 6 months old by then when you wrote this one. Yes. And I really like the forward in the sail sheet. I asked Jeff if I could read to you the sale sheet, because I'm so happy. This is an 8-year-old thing. It says This is from my mama. And it says, A Summer to Remember is a vivid narration of a hiker's adventure in the Appalachian Trail and the High Sierras Trail. As the journey starts, the trail magic and the strength of spiritual energy gains momentum and intensifies as the service of events are presented. The description of the spectacular sceneries of the mountain trails, the challenges, the beauty, and the splendor of God's creation is against the unexpected encounters with the different elements of nature, the humor and the thrills are real. Moreover, the experience of the divine presence throughout the adventure brought forth great wonders of change in the author's life. The literary piece is not only worth publishing, but also a potential masterpiece for a movie production. Yeah, that's from my mom. And reflected in the simplicity and sincerity of the author's writing style in terms of conveying the theme, setting the plot, and the emotional tone in depicting a reality of one's journey in life. So that is the description of the book coming from my mom, who is professional, who is a doctorate degree, who has been doing a lot of editing and thesis or something like that. So because of this, I've been thinking about how to publish this one, right? So I've been uh I it's not all the time, but it's an on and off thing. And then although Jeff is kind of like oh, do you think this is worth publishing? I'm going to publish that one. And because of my mom's advices and the notes that she put on, so it's a long thing because and now we have revised a new one. And we've been talking about this all the time. I actually took a publishing writing course on book for beginners just to understand and to write my book, because I also made a book too. And I am it's kind of like I'm so happy that I choose this type of form because I'm beginning to learn about myself, right? So, as I've said, it was this one is slow and sometimes pause because of certain circumstances, but because I never stopped believing that this manuscript will be published in the market, I know we are going to get there. And I know that in some way or another I will be publishing my own book too. And you know I do not know how this book perform or something, but what I know is that I am going to publish this book. I do not have any experience with self-publishing. I am not a writer, but I have a story, a really good story. So I'm excited, I'm scared, but I know I'm getting we are going to get there. And uh hopefully I'm gonna go back with the business world. I only have a very basic experience and training with marketing and promotion. And from my experience, it was daunting, it was scary, marketing and promotion. But with customer service, I have about 10 to 11 years of customer servicing. So I feel like, okay, I am going to go back to customer service, marketing, and promotion because I wanted to publish this manuscript. Okay, so if you are interested and curious, please follow along with this journey, because if I messed up, you will definitely know how to get out away with it, because I messed up and I'm going to tell you why. So if you are interested with self-publishing, please follow along with my journey. Okay. Now, why I choose to self-publish? Now, I choose to self-publish because I would like to be in control of the entire creative and the selling process. Because I do not have any experience at all. And of course, I do not have a money to pay somebody to do it for me. That would be a lot expensive. So that's why I choose self-publishing. Now, I am a first time writer. The only thing that I wrote was my thesis, and I was telling myself after I did my thesis, I said I'm not going to write any article or something. But here I am. I am going to write my own book after this. So well, anyway, as first time writer, my husband and I, it will be difficult for us to be accepted by a traditional publishing house. So, we are doing it on our own. This is gonna be from scratch. And mind you, my grammar is not it's not really good. And but I know with the faith in God, praying for the success of the publication. Yes, I the faith in God in front of me is so strong that even if I'm not good in writing, I'm 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 not a good uh I'm not good in syntax and grammar, but I know it will push through. God will make a way. Yeah, and we also know, okay, we also know that self-publishing there's a lot of disadvantage in self-publishing. It's laborious, it requires budget, and I do believe that that you need to bring in money to get money. And with my circumstances, I have to be conservative in all the things. I'm trying my best, you know, um I'm trying my best to do this in a conservative way. So that's why we are really really slow. And I bought a book, and I follow along the expert who have been publishing for quite some time, and I've been actively looking at their live stream and do this and do that. So I'm hoping that with my channel being monetized in the future with a little income from AdSense, I will cover, or the AdSense income will cover the operational expense, like when you pay for, like, pay, they call it uh click, a pay per click, something like that, when you're going to promote your book or something like that. I'm hoping that my little income in the AdSense from this channel would also cover the expenses for this book. So for this, so please do subscribe and support my channel. I have lineups of project after this book is all is done, because it's funny. Every time my husband and I, if we're talking about this manuscript, we have this like spin-off idea that, oh, we're going to have we will be having a child humor book about this, or and then we're going to have another book after this, like a series or something like that. So those ideas, and hopefully it will be lined up. So I'm hoping that you will continue to support this one. So to to support all the next projects that we are going to do. Really really. And you know what? I never felt excited of what I'm doing before. I have been employed for what, 4 years employment, I suppose, but I'd never feel enthused. The only thing, the first job that really enthused me was my job with eLamp as an online teacher. And then I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I wanted to be a teacher. So that's why I focus on teaching and substituting. And but however, certain circumstances beyond my control arise, and then there's COVID, and then it's like, okay, this is the moment. And I never felt like I'm so excited, like uh I never also feel like I've been trying so hard as much as I could because I love what I'm doing. When your ideas is on your own and you are sharing it to people, it's really nice. It's so encouraging, and I'm so motivated to do this. I love, I as I've said, I love what I'm doing right now. I'm trying hard, and I am investing for myself too, because I was thinking that, when I'm going to go back with the marketing and promotion with this book, I have to learn how to talk, how to be engaging, everything. I've been trying my best to talk well. Yeah, practice all the time, trying to be an expert of my own field because I like it. And I encourage you, viewers out there, that um do the thing that you like. It's not the end of time, like, I'm already married, or oh, I already have a children, oh, I'm already old. Because I just felt like, I feel like, if I or I choose to go back with marketing and promotion, it is something to do that I wanted doing, like, marketing and promotion, educating parents out there on how to handle children with anxiety. Marketing and promotion, I'll be making my own um, K-12 learning materials. I actually took K-12 learning materials online a couple of years ago from Piedmont Community College, and I've been making my own, like, signages, like a little bit of works that would help parents who are homeschooling and parents who are dealing with the behavior of their children, something like that. So it's kind of like, little by little, it's just on the corner, but with this pandemic, and I'm starting my YouTube channel, it gives me a boost that, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start with this kind of thing. And it's really scary, but I love it. I mean, sometimes it's nice to be scared at times in order for you to know to face your fear, right? So that's the introduction of my self-publishing. And next week I am going to show you what I learned about. I'm sorry if there are kittens. There are like three kittens here. Okay. So yeah, so next week I will be sharing with you what I learned about copyright. Um how are we going to apply for copyright of the book. And we are taking time for editing, because we learned that if you are not editing your own manuscript, this means that you will pay more. So the more that you edit yourself and the more the ideas are well organized, the lesser you pay for editing, something like that. So it's that this is why we are taking our time. And yeah, so I'm hoping that my viewers will always be there for me with this journey. And although I am going to be talking about my self-publishing, the episodes I'm putting in episode 3, 4, 5, and so on with my distance learning, so I can still share with you the parenting tips that we are dealing with uh, behaviors in distance learning, in the new normal, right? So there are things that I'm preparing and something like that. And hopefully everything is gonna be okay. Crossing my fingers. All right, so that is the introduction of my something. And look at this one here. These are the notes of my mom. And this is the new one. And actually it has been revised for several times, so this is okay. So it was kept for 8 years, and now it's alive and getting more alive than ever, because you know uh me and my husband were working on his book, and it's funny because he is really really shy, and I'm telling him that don't worry, I will be your mouth and your eyes. All you have to do is to write, because that's one thing that I cannot do. So so I'm hoping that you will help us with our channel, right? So after that, we're going to move on with our, of course, self care, right? We will be doing with our self care every week. I will always include and take a look on how we manage ourselves, or my viewers, how you do with your week. So if your week was not great, remember that you are enough and you are loved. So feel free to share with us in our chat room your thoughts about your week, and I really, really appreciate that. If you wanted to, and if you wanted somebody to talk to in our stress management section, please feel free. Keep the passion. My mom said, keep the passion within you and holding onto your faith and experience the wonders of your journey in publication of the manuscript. Yes, thank you very much, Mama, for the support. One thing that keeps me going with Brainstorm Live, because I know that my mom will be there. So even if nobody is watching, I know my mom will be there. So I don't mind if nobody is watching, because I know somebody is waiting, and that is my mom. Yeah. So so yeah, that's what keeps me what that's what and mom, even if you did not visit here and you did not do this, I don't know if I have the courage to do the manuscript, and if I do not know if I would have that motivation or passion that yeah, I'm gonna go marketing and promotion. That's very very difficult. That's very fearful for me, but I have to do this. Something like that. So anyway, we're going to move on to our self-care. So from the Gardens of Blessing self-care, self-care means that learning to acknowledge your limits, temperament, and to recognize that you are the expert of taking care of you by Gardens of Blessings, right? So that is I realize about myself, because when I decided to do self-publishing, of course, this is branding. And then I have to sell myself. I have to be aware of myself. So I want you to journey with me and be aware of yourself too. And then be aware that you have limits, and then you have your own temperaments, and recognize that you are the expert of taking care of yourself. Right. So this is something like a mantra that I have to tell myself. And of course, you, my viewers, to tell yourself too that you are the expert of yourself. Okay, so weekly management stress, reflections. I'm not doing inventory anymore, because I read an article that if you're trying to keep on rating yourself, you wind up being stressed to keep up with the rate. So now I'm just doing it as a reflection, right? Okay. So how is my relationship to myself and my creator this week? So how is my relationship? Um, well, this week I was a little bit busy, because although this week was very very productive. Yeah, it was very productive, because um, I do not need to send a late assignment. I'm pretty honest about William. We always have a late assignment. And the teacher's like, oh, don't worry about that. It's just, normal for that age. So, but this week, this is the first time for a long time of the week that we send our assignment this today. So we are free. We might be doing a little bit of review, but that the assignment that are graded and everything are being done today. So for that reason, my relationship to myself is kind of like, it's I do not know if I am fully aware of myself this week. The only thing that I know is that I pray every day. I'm hoping that I would be able to read a meditation, and I would have time to share it with you, the good news, because meditation and hearing good news from my creator and your creator as well, if we share the same faith, give us hope every week, especially in this most challenging time. So hopefully by next week, I'm really hoping to get back reading my meditation, because for me, I really do not like the idea that, oh, I put it meditation, I'm going to read a meditation so I can share it there. I feel like it's faking. I do not like to fake my viewers. If I said that I wasn't able to read a meditation, that's it. I cannot say that, oh, I'm just going to post it one there and something like that. So it's like, what you see, what you get. That's how it is. So I do not have meditation, but my relationship to myself and my God is on that the same level. Although I would be honest to you that there are times in my life that I have that dry moment of faith, because especially with the COVID right now and distance learning, we cannot go to church. We usually go to church during the like weekdays, Thursday, but if we keep on doing that, the more that the assignment is gonna be late. So, and then a weekend, it's like we try our best to not to go to church, because during weekends there are lots of people going to church, and because social distancing, something like that. So that's why. But praying and lighting candles. Oh, now it made me remind that I have to make a candle. This one thing, this, I don't know if it's funny for you, but for me, I make candles like really one box of candles one time. And then I went to the church on the other side of the mountain. We went there. And then I was holding a small candle, and I asked the secretary of the church, I'd like to have my candle blessed. And she was looking at me, oh, you only have one candle. Sure, sure, sure. I'm going to tell the priest, the pastor, that if we can have your candles blessed. But when after she said that, she did not really know that I have one box, like Amazon middle box candle. And I told my husband, come over, because he's going to bless the candle. And then my husband was bringing that really big candle, and this one is, and then her face was like, you can come back next time. Next week would be okay. I will just give you the telephone number, and then you can call us back, and then you can get your candle. Because it's a lot. I think that was about 10 big candles and a small something. So so now we're talking about candles. Still here, BG Lang. Thank you very much, Mommy Ann on the go. Thank you very much for supporting. Yeah, so I'm going to make another candle, but really, especially in the US, we are in the middle of election. So I'm praying for guidance and knowledge. So that's something that i I wanted to, especially for my friends in Facebook. They know that I have a candle and praying for those COVID victims, for our frontliners, since January up to now. I use a lot of candles all the time. I actually bought 10 pounds of soy wax. If you wanted to make a candle, use a soy wax, because it's for indoor, and it's not more natural than the paraffin wax. Yeah. So that's how much I make candle. Yeah, but I'm not good in making candle, but for me, making candle is a need for me, because I pray a lot for a lot of people. Yeah. So, and it's also heal my relationship with my creator, because I'm not perfect. You are not perfect. So and also it will cleanse up the impurities of our thought, because our thought is the impurities of thought is the one that discourage us. So try to also pray and ask the Lord to cleanse your thoughts all the time, all the time. before you sleep, and then you get up, because that is where the bad things start, from the thoughts, and then to what you say, and it will stay to the heart, right? So anyway, I sound like a pastor. I'm not really sure. But really, I do have another channel that is a prayer channel. That's Leonie's Daily Blessings. I have prayers that I put there in video. So I hope you catch you also check that one out too. Anyway, so that is my relationship with myself and my creator. Right? And next is feelings and emotion. Did I manage my feelings and emotion properly this week? Yes, yes, yes. I can. I was able to do that. Although because of course this week was a very smooth sailing week. Even if my patience has always been tested with William's behavior, but he doesn't like to participate. I actually use the cats. I call it myself. I'm not sure if this one is right, but I call it myself redirecting strategy. I use I use the cat or something like that to encourage him to something. I have a cat here. And so something like that. It's really challenging, but it's already been expected, so I cannot complain, right? What I do is I am trying new things for him to save myself from being defeated. I will be sharing with you in my episode 3. That is a rough draft. I do not have caption on it. I will be sharing it with it to you later in the second part of this live stream. I do not have a caption, but when it is really done in a final way. I am putting captions on it and explaining what I'm doing, so that the parents out there will understand what am I doing, because part of this my channel is like educating parents how to deal with their 5-7 years. I'm so sorry with the meow meow. I have I have 3 kittens. Okay, so all right, so that is feelings and emotion. Well, we were able to do it well, so I hope you are also doing your feelings and emotions, managing it properly. And if you wanted to share your feelings and emotions every week, feel free to do that here, because this is also a learning support and a support for parents who wanted to unload their burdens, especially during these trying times. You just wanted to have somebody to talk to, then this channel is the right channel, right? Okay. And I'm not an expert, but with my experience, and I have some books here. I'm going to get some of that. Okay, what is your problem? We're going to get that one in the book. Let me see if I can give you some insight. All right. So anyway, so we were talking about resiliency. Okay, so resiliency. Were I able to bounce back from this week's challenge? Yes, especially this is something that we have to be resilient every day. Not only a week, but every day. I always tell myself that you know tomorrow is another day, so let's practice. We always practice every day for the betterment of ourselves, and. So I am going to. I am motivated. I am motivated, and that this coming week is going to be an awesome week, right? So my inspirational thoughts. Let me see if I could. Yes. All right. Inspirational thoughts. The inspirational thought. I'm still using the brave man is not the. Oh, sorry. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he conquers that fear. I am going to be using this one for a couple of weeks. I'm hoping that you're not going to complain like, oh, she's not changing the inspirational thoughts. That's something like that, but really it's gonna be my mantra, because this is like an opening month for my journey to self-publishing. So it's a daunting, I feel afraid, but that it says there, the brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he conquers that fear. So expect that that's gonna be what you're going to see for a couple of weeks. I'm hoping that you're not gonna be tired of it, and I'm hoping that you will also embrace that as your mantra. That's coming from Nelson Mandela. All right, so yeah. Okay, our motivational tips coming from at Fearless Motivation Official. I really have to read that one because somebody might complain that, oh, you're using my idea or something like that, you're stealing my idea. I do not like to be like that. Okay, so this is from at Fearless Motivational Official. Your largest fear carries your greatest worth. No, your largest fear carries your greatest growth. Right. So this is very inspiring, right? Because I'm afraid, but who knows? I have this greatest growth. I could really feel that I have this greatest growth already because I'm trying my best to be myself in the camera, even if I feel like I am talking to myself. Okay, so anyway, so I'm hoping that I will have growth and growth on my subscriber too. I got stuck in 840. I'm hoping that, hey, please subscribe to my channel and please do not unsubscribe. I'm only 840. I only need 160, no? 160. And I get 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe to my channel. Okay. So that is inspirational thoughts. Okay. And now we're moving on to the part 2. Distance learning in the school bus episode 3. Draft for final editing. So I will be sharing with you our weekly vlog. This is quite long. So I hope you would like to, you will stay. And if you have question or something. But actually when I'm doing the final editing of this one, when I'll do my final editing, you will see caption. This time, this is just a draft. You cannot see the something because I need to cut this one off. But um um hmm, let me see if I could get it up. All right. I'm so sorry about uh the cat. Let's see if I get this is just a draft.
Hello everyone.
Okay, so this is the
Today
one.
is Wednesday
And I am Kathy.
and we are now on our
I hope you
third
enjoyed this
episode
one.
of distance learning in the school bus. segment of the week, we're going to show you our sweet potatoes. Yes, we are growing sweet potatoes, and sweet potatoes is part of our source of income. Okay, so we grow different kinds of varieties of sweet potatoes, and during fall season, during the harvesting of our sweet potatoes, we usually store them in here. Okay, so these are our sweet potatoes. Here we have.
Can I see?
This is head dry. The variety of head dry we have. We have
Where's the Henry?
Centennial and
What are these?
I forgot their name, but
Purple
most of,
Delaware.
oh yes. These are actually, some of them has yellow flash, some of them has white flash, and we have purple passion. It's the flesh is purple, and yes, this is also
Where's
a
O.
drying
Henry? Where's
area.
the O. Henry potato?
I think Henry's sweet potato is still being harvested. So our school bus is not only school bus for distance learning
It's
or a
school
classroom.
bus for kittens.
It's a multi-purpose type of school bus. It's
Like
a storage.
piano.
It's a piano. It's a really little bit messy, but it's actually really messy around. It will be a little messy until the harvesting of sweet potato is done, because part of this will be in another storage that we have, and hopefully in the future we're going to share with you our greenhouse and how do we grow our sweet potato and how we start plants in the spring. We do have greenhouses around, so I hope you stay tuned with that. But this time we're going to focus more on distance learning. Okay, so right, so we are going to turn on our Chrome. That is all right. Oh, the
This is a flashlight.
uh-huh. Yeah, this is a flashlight. Yes, they see that that's a flashlight.
It's
Ah,
not
yeah.
very bright.
Hey, yeah, that's a flashlight. And
This is a
William
pencil.
William did his letter G in the morning, right, William? What
This
letter?
is an eraser.
Yeah, what letter did you learn in this morning, William?
Slide.
Letter fly. That's an eraser. Okay,
Let's just
so
slide.
the computer is really slow. So I'm hoping that we can go into our social
Me.
studies. Not me.
Me.
Social studies.
said me.
Oh, look at that! We did not do the right thing. We only stopped in the social studies.
Wow.
Yeah, so what we're going to do today, we're going to do the social study assignment, and then after that, the writing. Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
And then we're gonna learn the letter slide.
The letter slide. The computer is quite really slow this time. Okay, so we're going to talk about Abraham.
Lincoln.
It's supposed to be Abraham because it's English.
Abe Lincoln.
All right.
Some people say it like this. Abe Lincoln.
It's Abe, Mr. Abe. I see.
Or
But you know
Abraham
what? In the Philippines, we call it Abraham. Abraham.
Does he have ham?
Because it's letter A. And A sounds like ah. Right?
Ah.
Yeah, but
Oh, and does he eat a lot of ham?
no, but here in English, you have two sounds of ah. The short ah and the long A. Right? The ah and the A. So it
A-E-I-O-U.
becomes Hulo, do you know you? Hulo, you know you do.
Missy Kundishi.
It is so slow, but low.
This is the letter slide.
Yeah. All right, so let's put our tablet here.
Oh, hi, Emilio Eagle.
Yeah. All right. So the standard, the student will describe how the contribution of selected individuals changed the lives of American, and we are going to emphasize the story of Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln.
Ham.
No, you did not eat ham. Wait, you have to pay. You have to pay respect because he is the leader of America.
He was the
Yeah.
16th president.
Yeah. Even if he's gone for years already, you have to, you know, pay respect because what does Abraham Lincoln did that is very popular? What did Abraham Lincoln did? The very popular something of Abraham.
He freed slaves.
Yes, he freed slaves. Yes. But don't you know that in our current situation, we are still slaves of time and money? Yeah, because we buy our time and money. We buy our time, really. We are buying time. Okay. Now, nakalimut ko sa kong istorya. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the kindness of Lincoln. Let's watch this video and answer. I think you biscuit. But what do you call it in here?
Cookie.
Cookie. Oh, they're cookies. This in our biscuit na biscuit. At to dito ilang suling palit og biscuit. Suling ba nga nguyong man to si suling. Okay. All right. Olo, hinayag giday. Uy. Oh my goodness. The internet is really slow. This
So
is,
slow that we can't even wait.
yeah.
Video?
Yeah. It is really slow. Hmm. No, downloading the transcript of Abraham Lincoln. And then we are going to open the PDF of Abraham Lincoln. Let's just try that one. Okay, so Abraham Lincoln is the 16th president. Mo kahente kriki Abe Lincoln fe el mejor. Oh, what is that? Oh, is it Spanish? I, I thought it's part of the so in this area here it's in Spanish and in the other. Okay, we will just read to them the English of Abraham Lincoln. This is the 16th president. Many people think Abe Lincoln was America's greatest president and he got the title by breaking all the rules about what a president could do. My goodness. All right, now this one is the most interesting part. The Civil War started when what happened? The Civil War started when?
Abe got elected in 1860.
Yeah, he was the first president from the modern Republican Party, which opposed the expansion of what?
Of slavery. Yeah.
So when he won Southern State, what is that word? Southern State?
Selected.
No, it's seceded.
Succeeded.
Okay, what is seceded? What is seceded? What is seceded? Seceded is when you are sumisisid. Seceded. No, I'm just joking. Seceded means that they exited. They secede. They do not want anything to do with the nation already. So the southern states seceded. Yes. And Abe figured the war gave him special powers, so there was no point following the old rules if it means the country would cease to exist. By passing Congress and the courts, Lincoln expanded the army and the navy and blockaded southern ports. So that is a very, very interesting part of Abraham Lincoln. And where are we? He let government official arrest citizens without warrant and impose martial law where he had to. He issued the Emancipation Proclamation grant all slave in Confederate territory their freedom. Yeah, so I think the Confederate is the who was the Confederate? Who is the Confederate? Is it the South or the North? Let's see.
Both.
The both. He also wrote one of the most memorable speeches, the Gettysburg Raz. But he also showed amazing restraint. He tried not to abuse his, what is this?
War powers.
Mm-hmm.
He made.
And then, okay, can you read? He made, he made
He made
sure, he made sure to stand for re-election in, what is that?
1864
To what? To what? To what? To what? To what? To
to
what?
let voters decide if he
Mhm.
had gone too far.
And he twisted every arm. And
Arm.
and he twisted every arm possible to secure the ratification of the 13th Amendment, which put a legal end to slavery. So even though Abraham Lincoln's that was his that is what he is very popular about, right? But that's where the Civil War started. There were plenty of rough times ahead, but Lincoln finally put the country on the right side of history. So that is the background of Abraham Lincoln. So it was quite tough, right? So that is the transcript, but the video is still ruling. So when you're talking about distance learning and internet connection, whether you are in the Philippines or you in America, internet is sorry, I do not know how to put that sound of the that's why I'm just going to do that on my own. Slow. It's very slow. Very, very slow, honey. 7 months later. 7 months later, we're still here. Really slow. Let's see.
In the real future.
Yeah, so I don't think we can do this here. Okay, we will just do the something because I think you've already you already
Just press next. Oh no, not tapping. Oh no, tapping already.
Okay, so because the internet is really slow and we've already learned about that, right?
Yeah.
So in this
And
assignment,
the cats are having parties.
wala kakunot sa akong hands. Kakunot. The kindness of Abraham Lincoln. In this assignment, you will make a kindness poster. What kind of poster?
A kindness poster.
Yeah. William, what kind of poster?
Oh.
Kindness. All right. Are you going to help us make a kindness poster, William?
Finest.
Kindness pics poster. Okay. So.
Kindness poster.
All right.
Kindness poster.
Leave the cat alone.
Kindness poster. Selfie, are you okay?
Label. Wait a minute. Okay, so label the poster the kindness of Abraham Lincoln. You will also draw one contribution of Abraham Lincoln that shows kindness. Include one way you plan to show kindness to others. Submit your picture. Okay?
I'm eating mine food.
All right. So the thing is it's so bad that we cannot. Okay, go get the poster there.
What's the poster?
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go? That way or that way?
There. They're right next to the battery. The cabinet for poster. However, we're going to before we move on to our I'm sorry. Before we move on to our our assignment, the video is already up, so we are going to talk about. Oh, wait a minute! Before we move on, we have to take note of the information of our something.
And make sure the cat's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, stop meowing.
All right. Leave the cat alone because he is not comfortable.
He's not
You know when
Be careful! Don't sit on him.
when we talk about kindness, we're not only kind to people, but mostly we are kind to
ourselves and the cat.
and the animals, especially the vulnerable ones.
And even the cutest.
We have an obligation to be kind to the vulnerable ones because they cannot protect themselves, right?
One of the kittens scratched me when they were falling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a tractor.
Daddy's tractor.
Yeah. Can they see that? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. I see it.
Oh, there. The other side. Oh, yeah. Daddy is
Tractoring.
tractoring. There's the tractor at the back.
I
There.
can fly. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use this to fly.
This is what I love in the country because it's very simple living. Yeah,
We
very
have a
simple
chicken
living.
house.
Yeah, we have a chicken house, but but there's no chicken inside.
That's because the chickens ran out of chickens.
Yeah.
And the chickens ran out of chickens.
Hello, Hinoy.
The
Okay.
chicken- I know this.
Many people think Abe Lincoln was America's greatest.
You already answered it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln was yeah, you've already answered it.
President. He issued the Emancipation Proclamation to grant all slaves in Confederate territory their freedom. He twisted
Slaves were able to live. Wait a minute. Slaves were able. Wait a minute, Wait a minute, because slaves were able to live a life. Muna ni siya. This is how things goes, when you are the parent and then your student is playing around. Life, freedom, live a life of freedom, joy, and happiness. So that is the purpose. Okay, move.
twisted every arm possible to secure the ratification of the 13th Amendment, which put a legal end to slavery. There
End of slavery is the what? The 13th Amendment. End of slavery. Okay, we've already answered that one. I want you to type what we did this morning. 16.
Where's the P?
Huh? There's 16. There is something that is missing. 16. 16.
Oh,
16.
T.
Hello, Tapi. Very nice smell because I just gave him a bath a couple of days ago. Because
He is cute.
Yeah, because they sleep on the litter box and I do not like that.
That's
why
gross.
whenever they sleep on the litter box, they are going to take a bath. Oh, you smell nice. You're right. So don't sleep on the litter box so that you won't take a bath. Okay. Press. Press. C P-R-E-S. We've already spelled it.
C.
Oh yeah. So what is the vowel? What is the vowel?
E.
You know, president. Right? The 16th president to put an and to put an.
N.
Na ako ni nag-answer ani sa iyang assignment noon. And to slavery. The
Hamster.
the hamster in the south were finally free. Are you serious? No, the slaves, right?
Yeah.
Where is the hamster? Are there a hamster there in the story? No. Slaves in the south were finally free. They were no longer. What is that? They no longer. Is that on? Well, you were able to answer that one in the morning. I did not know about that, but you did. They were no longer.
Captive.
Oh, ha ha ha. What? How do you spell captive?
C
Uh huh.
A
Uh huh.
T
Cap. Cap. Cap.
P
Uh huh. Captive.
I T
Mhm.
I
Uh huh. Captive.
V.
V. Captive. Is there an E in captive? Captive. Captive.
Captive. Captive.
Is that a magic E?
No.
No.
Check.
Are you sure? I think there is a.
There
were no longer-
I'm
I'm not really a good speller, but we have to check this one out.
kasi ka na show kadayo.
Oh, say oh. Oh. How did you do this? Oh, you are right. Oh, anyway, you've already answered that one. Okay, so
There were plenty of rough times ahead, but Lincoln finally put the country on the right.
on the right, what? Continue. What is this, honey? I do not know what I did. I'm
Side of
sorry.
history.
What happened?
All right, so I think that's it. We are going to
60 seconds.
Yeah, that's a 60-second, but because of the internet, that's more than 60 seconds. It's more than 1 minute actually.
It's actually more than 1 minute.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Don't click the next.
Do not click the next. Wait to click the next.
It will go back to page number 1.
Yeah, I know. We're just going to do the assignment, okay? So,
Abe Lincoln!
since we're going to make a table, a poster, we're going to transfer on a bigger table, right, Louise?
Yeah,
Oh my
and we're also gonna love the cats.
Yeah, and then I'll be having a Robin Hood again.
Yes.
Okay. Ay!
Come over here!
Let's label the poster. Kindness of Abraham. The name of the poster is the kindness of Abraham. Okay, so I want you to just copy that. Ay! Hala, sorry.
Sorry, Kitty! Kitty, I did not see you there. Sorry.
Are you sharpening it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Here, use a yellow. This one. We're gonna use
A yellow something.
this the last time the Martin Luther, we used the yellow one.
Yes, look at our picture.
Yeah, it's in the front.
Can you hold it up? Wait a minute. Back in our first episode, we did our Martin Luther King. Or was it the second?
The first.
Okay.
And okay, this is our But just leave that thing in. We still have this one. Just use this one. This one is for shading. See?
This one is
Yeah, this one is for shading. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, this one is for shading, and this one you use the pencil. Come on. So we can move on. I just put it in here. All right. Use a yellow one. This one would be okay. All right, that one. Or yeah, that one.
Am I gonna draw my name?
No, don't need to. You just copy the name of the label is the kindness of Abraham Lincoln. You just have to write that down, and I'm going to work with your brother. Okay? That one, the kindness of Abraham Lincoln.
I'm gonna write Abraham Lincoln.
No, the label. the label, you write the one, the kindness. Right, so today, since William did letter G, and then the what you call the activity, the online activities of William is a little bit late, but we decided to do different stuff while waiting for the class lesson or the school lesson to be uploaded in the system. So we are going to do this for William. These are my resource stuff for William because he is not into online thing, and I've already told the teacher that I'm using different kinds of resources because he's not into online activities, but he loves to do workbook. So
And the cat is distracted
So,
with the sweet
kind
potato.
of like this. So today I'm gonna just let William work on ABC and numbers because William's weakness is writing. That's one reason why he doesn't really like to learn because
He has to write.
he has to write. Yeah. So I'm trying my best to try to go around that weakness of him because the way I approach learning is that we are trying to recognize the strength
Chaffee,
and the
do you want-
weakness of the learner,
Chaffee.
and at the same time we are trying to use their strength to be able to manage the weakness of our children. So that is one thing that I learned in homeschool.
Okay, what are we gonna do? Since I'm already done.
Uy, look at that. Oh, the kindness of Abraham Lincoln. Oh, you did not really write it well. Oh, kindness. It's a skin kindness. Oh, and then the spacing, honey. Oh, the spacing. Oh, put a black stuff on it. So you do it again. Put a black stuff on
Is
it.
it permanent? I said
That one is permanent because that is a.
I said erase.
That's fine. It will do the something.
On the O or on this whole thing?
You know what? We will just solution. We do it.
All on the paper?
What? That's what I tell you that you have to copy the.
Yes, I was trying to copy.
But why is that wrong spelling?
I couldn't see right away.
Okay, so we will just cut that one later. Okay. All right. You just copy again here the kindness of Abraham Lincoln.
Is that a ladybug drawing on one of your pencils?
Well, talking about William's strength, one of his strength is putting wires together, and this is what he's doing. He's putting the wires together like that. He's fixing wires, and he's trying to turn on the fan here because it's hot, and that is his responsibility. Like automatically his responsibility because when it's hot, is look at that. Yeah. Yes, he put on that. Yeah. Yeah. And this is real electricity.
It's what the outlet plug.
Yeah, it works like the outlet plug, and it will turn on. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yes. So he has lots of projects with electricity. He loves wires and he loves lights, right? Right, William? He loves to connect electricity and he knows when electricity is not working and something. So we are still trying to work on his speech because since he has anxiety before, he lost that skill of talking. But his strength is working on electricity. So that's what I'm trying to say, that we try to recognize the strength in the weakness or ability of our learners, and then we are going to use that strength of them to manage their weakness, right? Okay, so I let him do his wiring and stuff, and the challenge is how am I going to encourage him to write, because I think it's not only it's actually I'm not sure with you, but it is probably one of the common weaknesses for boys, I suppose, that they just don't like writing. Yeah, so right, William, are you ready to show them your writing skills? Do you want to write with mama? Yeah, sure, okay. Come on here. Mm-hmm. Huh? Like that what? That is your, it's a athlete bag, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay, so we are going to. That's a thermostat. He's actually doing the the monitoring of the thermostat, right, William? Right?
Like, it's there.
Uh-huh.
It's there.
Uh-huh.
Mama, it's there. It's there.
Yeah, that is us.
Yeah, Mama, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. Mama is there. Yeah, and William is there too. Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, Mama.
Yeah.
This is a god.
That's a dot line. That is a play and something. Luis, you just tell me if you're done doing the label, okay? Uh-huh.
This is
Look at that. He's trying to explain to you how that works, because that's one of his projects with Daddy. Yeah, it's the only weakness that he has is to express his. He has an expressive language delay that we are working on. Yes, and he's trying to explain. He's trying to explain how electricity works. Right, William? Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's one reason why I teach William like the whole day, because I'm trying to get that teachable moment. Like when is he ready? If he's feel like he's ready to write, that's it. I'm hoping that hopefully when he starts his occupational therapy, he would be so much ready to be in the social setting, because he has social anxiety, and we are still waiting for the. You're done labeling the poster, the kindness of Abraham Lincoln. Then you will draw one contribution of Abraham Lincoln that shows kindness.
What's a contribution again?
Contribution is something that he shares.
Like freeing slaves.
Yeah, so can you show that one? I want you to draw that Abraham Lincoln is freeing the slave. Okay. William, would you like to write your ABC down? Come on, let's write your ABC. Oh, would you like to show the kitten how you write ABC? I think kittens. All right. Uh-huh. All right. Now this is Taffy, right, Taffy? Yeah. Would you like to sit? Would you like to help Taffy write ABC? Yeah, I think Taffy wanted to learn how to write ABC.
Come on.
Okay. So, I think Taffy doesn't like to.
Hey, Mommy.
He's meowing because he said, "Oh, I don't want to write ABC." How can you help Taffy? How can you help Taffy want to write ABC? By showing Taffy that you write ABC too, right?
I'll put 6 on.
Okay, now we have A for alligator. What is this? Oops. Hey, Taffy, what is this? A for alligator. B for boots. This one C for? What is this animal? Cow, right? Whoops. Hey, Taffy, what is this animal? It's a cow, Taffy, right? Can you tell Taffy what is this animal?
Boxy.
All right, so we're going to. The word apple starts with the letter. The word apple starts with the letter. Letter. A. A for apple. Okay. I want you to trace letter A. There. Hold the pen.
That.
Hold the pen. Apple. Letter A for
What's that
apple.
sound like?
That's a now sound. Okay, here. 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 William. The pencil. There. And
What's that
Alright.
sound like?
that's a book. Okay, can you write A? Uy, uy, hala. Alright. Okay, can you sit beside Mama instead so Taffy can sit properly? There. Alright. Okay. Careful with the cat. Gentle touches. Gentle touches. Gentle. Gentle. Can you show Mama gentle? Very good. Yes. Okay. Gentle hugs. Can you show Mama gentle hugs? Gentle hugs. Very good. Gentle hugs and gentle touches. Right. One of the benefits for you to have that for your children is that self-regulation. 6 years old below or 7 years old below, self-regulation is that's daddy there. That's daddy there. Part of that like electricity. All right. Come on, William. You write your letter A now. Come on. You write your letter A. You see how we did writing letter A is takes like 30 minutes. Come on, write your letter A. Yeah, it takes a long time to write one letter A. Okay. Here. Takes a lot of patience here. There you go. Trace letter A. Letter A. There. Okay. One more letter A. Oops. One more letter A. One more letter A. It's moving away again. That's a plug there, and that's a plug. Okay, but you have to come over here after that, okay? And you finish your letter A. Yes. So if you are doing, if you are actually teaching children that has a little bit of attention span, you have a need to have a lot of patience. Come on here. You already done with your first letter A. How about the second letter A? Oh, yes. Here. Very good. The other letter A. There. Very good. Now, how about the small letter A? The small letter A? Yeah. How about the small letter A? The small letter A. Oops. How about the small letter A, William? Come on. The small letter A. Sit down properly. Sit down properly. There you go. Say hi. All right. Now, hold the pencil. It's an apple. Oops. Hold the pencil. Hold the pencil. Hold the pencil. Hold the pencil. Yeah. You want to see your face? Yeah.
I called it too. I called it.
Called it what?
I called it. Called it.
Hold the.
I called it.
He is so proud of his project.
A receptacle.
A receptacle. Yes. Yes. He. It's okay now, honey. It's all right. You've already fixed it. Yeah, you did fix it. Come on, just write down your. See, you only finished this one, and I'm not gonna do that one. That's one reason why I really like to have an in-person therapy, and that is one of the progress that we're doing right now, the in-person therapy for his speech. I want other person aside from me to teach him because of that boundaries that is really really challenge, because I really tried to make sure that I don't feel defeated all the time, because like this time he is not really cooperating. If you do not have patience and if you do not have an understanding that you have to pick your battle, so you really felt defeated all the time. However, you cannot just let him do whatever he wants to do. That is one of the reason why school is important, and another reason why a therapy is important, because they are the ones who in this situation will give boundaries, right? And I think he is not really ready yet. Are you ready?
What's the name?
Are you ready?
For
Are
my
you ready?
kitten. What's the name for my kitten?
The name of your kitten is? The name of your kitten is?
Taffy.
Taffy. Good
What's the
job.
name on my
What's the
kitty?
name of the other kitten? What's the name of the other kitten?
Googly.
Gray, Gray. Very
What's
good.
the name of the other kitten? Muffin.
Muffin. What's the name of the other kitten? Ginger. Say Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger. He has 4 kittens. All right. Can you circle the images or pictures? Circle the pictures that have the letter A in their name. Circle the images that has letter A. We have cat, right? Look at
What's
that.
the name of the
It's a cat.
Kitten.
Kitten.
What's the
Yeah.
name of the kitten?
I think it's gray, gray. Gray, gray. Gray, gray.
I can hold that kitten.
Yeah, that one there.
I can hold the kitten.
Yeah.
I can hold
All right. Now, since Louise is done, let us see what she did. She is. Oh, look at that.
This is Abraham Lincoln.
And
That's the door.
then the
This
door.
is the door. The door is a circle.
The door is a circle. Okay, so
This girl has long hair. She can't cut her hair because she doesn't have money.
all right. So that is the contribution of Abraham Lincoln that shows kindness. And what
This
is that?
a snuffy hair.
And that is freeing the
Slave. Give them money. Give them food. Maybe give them a new home.
Mm-hmm. Can you include the? Were you including that in your drawing?
Probably this.
Like that. So give them money, give them new home. That is way of kindness. Yes. How about showing them respect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, showing people respect is it's way of kindness, right? Yeah, and then giving them food if they need food, right? Why are they sad and this one is happy?
Some of them are actually don't. Some of them actually want to get a haircut. Some of them want the longer hair.
So the sad one wants haircut done,
Yes.
but they cannot do her haircut.
Yes, because she doesn't have enough money.
Because she's a slave.
Yes.
Ah.
And he's giving her money.
Right. Yeah, giving your extra money away is also an act of kindness, right? Yes. All right. So, yeah, I think that's it, right?
Oh, and he wants to be a ninja too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll put a an explanation on that one, right?
Yep.
For your assignment. Okay.
That's how.
Yeah. Can you put the one free slaves here so that your teacher understand what that's drawing about free?
FREE.
Very good. FREE. Free slaves. Oh, look, free slaves is like free. Yeah, free.
The slaves.
Free the slaves. Yeah, not free slaves because it's like for sale. Yeah, free the slaves. Okay, free the E and then slaves. You just put the word slave there.
S
Mhm. Slaves.
A
Uh-huh.
V
B
E.
E S. All right. So one of the kindness that Abraham Lincoln does is to free the slaves, right? And you put one here, share food, right? That's kindness. There, put the one here, share food. A. Uh-huh.
R
Uh-huh. If you know R, you know share, right? Share. Oh, the E is there. You just put E here. Oh, good. Share. Share. Food, right? There you go. Share. Food. That is one way of kindness. Yeah, include you. Or one way you plan to show kindness. Okay, so you put I there. I share food. Can you put I there? Because that's your play. I share food, right? Very good. So that is her assignment on social studies. We are done with that. Oh, look at my face. Yeah, and these are again our sweet potatoes. Kamote. Yeah, those are different kinds of kamotes. So starting this week and maybe this week to November, I suppose you can see a lot of kamotes in here. Different kinds of kamotes that we used to sell produce of kamotes, but recently we seem to have more income with the slips online. So we are selling sweet potato slips online and our eBay. So yeah, if you once our online store is open in eBay, hopefully you can check on our kamote slips. Okay, oh, promotion. Anyway, so we are going to do the writing, Luis. We still have time, I suppose. Okay. I'm going to take a pic and writing.
He's sleeping.
Yep, he is. Day 2.
Okay.
Today, you are going to brainstorm live. No, I'm just joking. Brainstorm adjective to describe the haunted house. What is a haunted house?
A haunted house is very haunted.
Huh?
A haunted house has ghosts and is very haunted.
Haunted. Okay.
That's why it's called a haunted house. It has
So-
ghosts and it's haunted.
So, oh, look at that. Brainstorm adjective. Let's try to rewind ourselves. What is an adjective?
An adjective
Is a...
action,
Are you sure?
person, place, or thing.
No, it's not. An adjective is a
Something that
word.
describes things.
Yes, very good. What is a name of noun, place, and things? What do you call it? A name of noun, place. I've already given you the answer. Anyway, so adjective to describe the haunted house. So see below, you can either print this or draw your own haunted house and write
I want to
adjective.
draw my own haunted house.
Yes, you are just brainstorming adjective
Oh
today.
wait, can I color that? Oh wait, I want to draw my own haunted
Yeah.
house.
Remember, you are just brainstorming adjective today, and tomorrow you will write the sentences. Okay? So what we're going to do is to brainstorm live the adjective today. Okay. So yeah, we just have to brainstorm that one.
So
How about you go get a paper there? And then we're going to write the adjectives that we're going to use for the sentence tomorrow.
house?
Yes, draw your haunted house first, and then we are going to talk about the adjective of your haunted house. Yes. Yeah, all right. Yes, that's one of the reason why I like to really stay here. One of the things that you have to bear in mind if you are homeschooling or distance learning, you have to put the school materials in one place. So you just have to go there and something, and yeah. Mm. Here, here, yeah. And I think William is still busy with his checking on the wires.
I think he is.
Do you want to use a pencil for drawing and color it later?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to color it.
Yeah. You draw the haunted house first and then color it later. Yeah.
What about a haunted castle instead? It's so pretty.
He was asking his daddy if he can bring the receptacle in.
So pretty.
Yeah, that's how it is. Oh.
Here's my roof.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw the main part. I'm gonna draw a little bat.
A bat?
Mama, let's bring it in the house.
Huh?
Bring it in the house.
You bring it in the house? What are you gonna bring in the house? Okay. Do you want to continue learning in the house instead and sing there? Okay. So, yeah. Sometimes
I'm gonna make a black hat.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to really have a different place, like say he is bored here. Okay, we'll just go to the house. And then if house is kind of overwhelming for him and a lot of distraction, that's why we come over here. Ooh, somebody is crying.
Where's Taffy?
There.
Hi, Taffy.
Come on here. Come here. You notice the what do you call that one? The sound of the tractor. I'm not sure if you can see the tractor at the back, but there's that's our not mine, but my husband's dump truck, and I think
that's actually a tractor, not a dump truck.
Yeah, and I think he's starting to harvest
potato.
Sweet potato. We have a lot of sweet potato. Not a lot, but quite enough to harvest in this side of the school bus. You know what? You've seen a whole lot of things that is happening today. I've shown you different kinds of sweet potato, and what else? I've shown you how I deal with my son's patience. Like, patience is a virtue, and if you do not have it with you will grow old fast. That's true. So, yeah. They say, there. Hi. Huh? No, because we decided to start the homework so that tomorrow it will be lesser.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
This is a vampire cat.
Yeah, a vampire cat.
Vampire cat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ghost cats.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how many ghost cats there are. Oh, wait, there are two. Yeah, two.
Okay.
And one skeleton cat.
Skeleton. We already have skeleton cat. We have vampire cat. And you said the monster cat has 2 heads and 5 legs. The skeleton cat has a lot of bones.
There are 2 ghost cats.
There are 2 ghost cats. We do not pull like that kind of thing, William, because it's electricity.
2 ghost cats.
2 ghost cats.
The bat cat is a bat and a cat.
Of course. The bat cat is a bat and a So these are all Brainstorm. So we could just
The black cat is a normal cat.
of course it's normal. All right. What is the color of your house?
Just hold on. I need
The haunted house is what? Is a big or small?
big.
So I will tell
So
you.
big.
The haunted house is big. Do you love cats or do you
I
love
love
dogs?
too many cats.
You love too many cats.
I
and-
love all of the cats.
All right. So
I love so many cats
So,
and I make them
we
everything.
have a lot of adjectives that we were talking about today.
And there are also ghosts.
So tomorrow we are going to make a sentence about this one, right? Okay.
And I think I love the vampire cat because it loves ghosts, which is pretty odd.
All right. Yes.
Where's Taffy anyway?
I don't know. So you think we're done now?
Yep.
All right. So that's our lesson today. We have a lot. You have seen a lot of things happening in the school bus today. You've seen. Oh, you've seen William. A lot of his talents. All right, and you see.
Taffy!
You see that guy, my beloved guy. All right.
Where's
so,
Taffy
see
anyway?
you.